Any question from audience? Mahir Əliyev, first of all, welcome from Azerbaijan. Reconstruction of tubular composite tissue defect of the ankle with novel chimeric free ram and diaphragms Azerbaijani flap.
Hello dear colleagues and moderators, I greet you all. My presentation will be about bar injury. High energy pylon injuries to the distal lower limb result in severe traumas that are characterized by soft tissue and bone defects. Usually for reconstruction of this composite defect, prefer free and perforator flaps. In October 2020, during the second Karabakh War, our patient presented at the clinic with a distal lower limb wound as a result of bomb explosion during the war. A sharpening injury was noted with an entry wound on the lateral and the exit wound on the medial surface of the ankle joint. As a result of the ballistic effects of projectiles, parts of the ankle and calcaneus were destroyed, creating a tube-shaped defect along the meniscus course. The size of the soft tissue defect in the lateral malleus was 6 to 4 centimeters, and the size of the defect in the medial malleus was 7 to 7 centimeters. A largely spaced and skin subcutaneous soft tissue defect in two different planes made reconstruction with a single free flap extremely difficult. For reconstruction, in addition to skin islands, vascularized tissue was recruited, such a muscle, to fill the wound canal and prevent fusion necrosis of the bone. The wound in the ankle area was debrided and necrotic tissues were excised. The posterior tibial artery and vein comitants were dissected 8 cm above the injury zone. First, the midline of the anterior abdominal wall and the lateral edge of the left rectus abdominis muscle were marked. Then the perforator of the deep inferior epigastric artery around the umbilicus was located by handheld Doppler. The second perforator was found to be 8 cm below the first one. Around the periumbilical perforator, a skin island of 6 to 4 cm corresponding to the defect in the lateral malleus was marked. A skin island of 7 to 7 cm corresponding to the size of the defect in the medial malleus was marked around the second perforator. While elevating the flap, the skin subcutaneous tissues and front wall of the rectus sheath were cut along the line connecting both skin islands. The section was continued below the rectus muscle, and the lateral branch of the deep inferior epigastric artery was visualized and tracked to the point where it emerged from the external iliac artery. The skin island close to the umbilicus was raised as a perforator flap similar to the diap flap, and the lower skin island was raised as a musculocutaneous flap that including a 6-7 cm piece from the rectus abdominis muscle corresponding to the ram flap. Those two flaps were obtained, one musculocutaneous and one perforator flap, fed by a single artery. The pedicle of the flap was separated from its bed, and the deep flap was transferred to the defect site on the lateral malleus, through the defect on the medial malleus, and through the wound canal. Then the wound canal was filled with the rectus muscle of the ram flap, and the skin island was used to cover the medial defect. Flap veins were anastomosis end with the posterior tibial artery and veins. The flap donor side was closed primarily. 9 months after the operation, the left lower extremity was immobilized via arteriodesis in Gata. The patient was followed up for 2 years after surgery. The patient was satisfied with the aesthetical and functional results. During the follow-up period, no difference between the limbs was noted in walking. As you see, my patient with his father. you see here a schematic image of our flip, new channel flip. While searching the literature, we didn't not encounter such a design flip. Also, the design of this new chimeric flip, which has been used by Chinese surgeons for 6 injuries, is similar to our flip, but it has a single skin island. So, why did I call it as Azerbaijan flip? To understand why, it would be useful to take a brief look at Azerbaijan's 100 years history. These are maps of my homeland, Azerbaijan, before and after 20 years. In the left side you see before, and right side you see after 92 years. After the Russian occupation of Azerbaijan in 1920, the region of Zengezur, here, okay. Yes, Zengezur, you see. After 19-20 years, after occupation Russian army Azerbaijan, the region of Zengezur was given to Armenia, and thus Azerbaijan was divided into two. After the destruction of Soviet Union, Armenia occupied Karabakh with the help of the Russian army in 92-94 years during the First Karabakh War. 28 years later, in 2020, during the Second Karabakh War, the Azerbaijan army liberated Karabakh from the Armenian occupation with a 44-day war. After the victory of Azerbaijan army in this war, one of the articles of the 10 November peace agreement signed between Azerbaijan, Armenia and Russia is the opening of the Zengezur corridor, which will provide transportation between Azerbaijan and Nakhchivan. Nakhchivan here, you know, and Azerbaijan without Nakhchivan. But unfortunately, the Armenian government still does not keep its word. So the D flip is the Nakhchivan, skin island of Ram flip is this part of Azerbaijan, and the rectus muscle is the Zengezur corridor, which connect Nakhchivan and Azerbaijan in our flips, these two skin islands. And I end my presentation with the slogan, Karabakh is Azerbaijan. Thank you for your attention.
Any question from audience? First of all, congrats for your innovative description of this flag. Thank you for your impressive presentation.